More signs now that South Korea and China are patching things up after a months-long row over THAAD. South Korea's Justice Ministry announced today that some Chinese citizens will be able to visit the country visa-free to encourage more people to come to next year's Winter Olympic Games in Pyeongchang. Our Lee Jung-yan has more.
South Korea and China were deadlocked for the better part of the year, with Beijing imposing sanctions on Seoul in retaliation for the deployment of the U.S. THAAD missile defense system. But an improvement in ties came more evident Thursday with the announcement by the South Korean Ministry of Justice. Starting December 1st through the end of next March, Chinese citizens meeting certain requirements will be able to visit the country visa-free for 15 days. This is to accommodate those coming around the time of next year's Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games. Some of these requirements are that the applicant must be a Chinese citizen who's had a Korean visa issued in the last 5 years with a record of traveling in and out of the country. He or she must also have a ticket for the Olympic Games purchased through a designated Chinese travel agency and be a holder of a regular government-issued Chinese passport. However, if the applicant has been convicted of a crime in Korea, extradited, or stayed in the country illegally, their application will be turned down. Those who are approved and then come into and out of the country in accordance with the law will be granted 5-year multiple entry visas. The move is unprecedented for South Korea. Visa-free entry was never permitted for previous international events such as the World Cup in 2012 or the Seoul Olympics in 1988. Pundits say that temporary as the measure may be, it will have a significant impact on the economy by bringing back masses of Chinese tourists. Lee Jung-yan, Arirang News.